Scattered pictures. I was just looking at the title of my last video, Memories, and I always think of that. I think it's a Barbara Streisand song. I've never even seen that movie. Memories like the corners of my mind, scattered, tattered little memories of the way we were. Hope you guys are having a great day. I just wanted to share with you guys some laws of abundance. If you guys own a business, it doesn't actually matter what, if you have a business, if you don't have a business, if you're working for yourself, working for somebody else. I would advise you not to work for somebody else. For one thing, you're handing your power away. And in a lot of ways, we all are working for each other in a sense anyway, right? Right? And the best work you can do is to expand your awareness, because then you actually will draw other people into expanding their awareness naturally by doing that for yourself and then sharing that with the people around you. Now, I ran into a guy that first guy got me into the electrical apprenticeship back in '96, so almost 30 years ago now. They bought a local bar here in the area, and they've had it for 3 years. In 3 years, they have drastically increased their revenue, and it's mostly through pull tabs. Pull tabs, if you guys are not aware what pull tabs are, probably most of you are if you're watching my channel. They're just these little tabs you pull on the bar. You can buy 25-cent pull tabs, 50-cent pull tabs, dollar pull tabs. I think they even have like $5 pull tabs. I don't know. I don't really play them. I'm not much of a gambler. But he makes most of his money through pull tabs because and he makes more than anybody else in the area on pull tabs because there's pull tabs work where there's like a big prize. It's just like any other kind of scratch ticket, right? You can get like a $5 win or a $10 win, but on pull tabs, usually the max payout is like $500. I'm not sure if there's any $1,000 or $1,500 pull tabs. Anyway, if on the bucket of pull tabs that he's got at the bar, if the big winners are taken, he pulls the whole bucket down and eats the rest of the pull tabs, because who's going to buy pull tabs on a bucket that all the big winners are already taken? There's no fun in that, right? So, but he also, by doing that, he's also increasing the amount of profits that you can get as buying pull tabs, because the odds are better for you to make more money if the big winners are still showcased on the top, right? The odds are better. If all the big winners are taken, your only chances of winning are like making your money back or just winning a small amount. So he actually decreases his individual profits by doing that, but he increases the number of customers because more people are making money by buying his pull tabs. So he said he gave me the numbers. He's a numbers guy like me. And he's making something like 29 cents on the dollar per pull tab, where probably other bars might be making 70 cents on the dollar, but they're also getting less customers. He's moving $200,000 in pull tabs a month through his business just because he runs it like that. He's just the middle guy, and he understands that. All he is the middle guy just funneling money to the customer, and if he takes less profit, then he attracts more customers. I've been trying to preach this. This is a simple spiritual concept to the business community for a long time. If you spread the wealth across a larger portion of people, then you increase the profits for everybody that's within that business. By taking more for yourself, you actually short circuit and actually reduce your awareness at the same time. The more currency, the more current you move through the system, the more you expand your awareness and the bigger magnet you create. Would you rather go to work for a business or work with a group of people where they're sharing the wealth equally and expanding their awareness that way? Or would you go to work with somebody where there's a small group of people taking most of the profits and reducing the profits for other people? For so long now in business, people come up to me, hey, I can help you grow your business. Like, hey, I can help you grow your business too. Guess what? If we partner together and share the profits and create a model that attracts people, then you expand your awareness in the business. All the knowledge of each one of those individuals is instantaneously available because you're reducing the resistance between people and expanding the group, the consciousness of all those people. Isn't that the way that all of us want to live and work together? I don't know. You tell me. I mean, right? The more that you surrender, and this is a deeper spiritual principle, the more that you surrender to the needs of the community, the more that your higher self comes in to ground out any kind of, it's all about fear, right? The only reason why somebody would want to take more than someone else is because of fear of not having enough. The fear is actually a resistance to moving more energy in the body. You're not present. It's actually just a simple electrical mathematical equation. And then you become, by not falling into fear, you make yourself more accessible to an expansive state of awareness, right? Fear of lack. Fear, if you're making choices from fear, that always stems from some kind of emotional attachment to something or even some individual, right? Staying in a state of surrender puts you in a state where you're not attached to the outcome. I'm finishing writing about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and there's actually an interesting part that I keep remembering parts of that movie that are so powerful, even in the beginning. If you guys have ever seen the movie, his Grandpa Joe, because Charlie's poor, and he lives with his grandparents, two sets of grandparents: Grandpa Joe, Grandpa Joseph, Grandma Josephine, Grandpa George, and Grandma Georgina. But Grandpa Joe buys him a Wonka bar because all the golden tickets are in the standard Wonka bar. So he's like, you can believe, and so he opens the bar and he doesn't get a golden ticket. And then later in the movie, they think all 5 golden tickets are found. So he completely gives up. As soon as he completely gives up and completely surrenders, he finds money in a gutter. Oh, wow. I'm going to go buy some chocolate. So he go buy some chocolate. Then a scrumdiddlyumptious bar. So he buys a scrumdiddlyumptious bar. Horks that thing down because he rarely gets chocolate. And then before he opens the Wonka bar, because he buys a regular Wonka bar, right as he's getting ready to open the second Wonka bar, people are reading the paper behind him. Hey, the 5th golden ticket was a fraud. Somebody was a fraud. So this is all divine providence, because he's completely given up, right? Completely surrendered. I'm not going to get a golden ticket, right? Not completely unattached to trying to get a golden ticket at all. And unconsciously bought the golden ticket in his hand by divine providence because he completely surrendered. So then he's looking at this chocolate bar. Opens it up. There it is. And then this gal standing next to him, hey, he's got the last golden ticket, and he's getting thrown around. And then the stranger goes, run home, Charlie, run straight home, and don't stop for anything. And then comes the temptation, right? Slugworth pops out and tempts him because Slugworth doesn't want, we don't know at this point in the movie that Slugworth is actually working for Wonka, because Wonka wants to tempt the children. He wants a pure heart. Such a powerful movie. I mean, I could talk about this movie forever. Every single scene in this movie has relevance, especially in a spiritual sense. And it's all about surrender, not being greedy, not eating. And if you do something by mistake, there's always recompense, and there's always a way to get out. All you have to do is say sorry, and give up, and and offer up the chance for the everlasting gobstopper, that thing that you can just suck and suck and suck forever and just stay sweet forever. And if you offer that up, then you end up getting not only the everlasting gobstopper, but how to make the everlasting gobstopper. Anyway, so I know this sounds, it's very esoteric, but it's actually the more that you surrender to the moment and to the field of intelligence around you, you're able to, for one thing, we're creators. We're creating this reality. This is a projected reality. But the only way that you're going to be able to create it is if you completely fall out of any kind of fear and surrender to the moment and be able to create with a childlike energy in the moment, right? Like right now. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I just have like waves going on in the background. That's why it's so calming. Just go outside and sit in nature, right? It's has a very calming effect because it's not trying to get anywhere. It's just wave crashing after wave crashing. Silent peace. I am going to continue to do meditation videos for this channel, and I continue to do readings for you guys. I don't know. I haven't decided, because my passion is to unlock the healing abilities of the group collective so that people can be healed of anything, right? Fear, anxiety. There's nothing to be afraid of. And we can heal the physical body. I mean, nothing would make me happier than having a group of us go into a hospital and clear out all these poor kids that have cancer at a very young age, right? There's like Johns Hopkins University or these children cancer centers where parents are bringing their children in. There isn't anything that can't be healed. This is a projected reality. It's just all the belief systems that isn't. You're just looking at an infinite field of intelligence where there's an infinite amount of possibility there. You just have to have the understanding, not only belief, but understanding. If you understand how it works, it's like you walk into the matrix and you see all this energy and information just pouring around you. It's all right now. It has nothing to do with tomorrow or yesterday or any kind of image that you create in the mind of what you think it is. You have to be able to listen to it. Heal the feminine aspect of yourself so that you can create and ground out the conflicts. The conflict in the system is a misunderstanding. It's just a lower understanding. So many people believe in good and evil, but there's no such thing as good and evil. Only levels of understanding that create pain for ourselves, right? Because it's just a level of awareness. It's got nothing to do with good or evil. That belief in good and evil is what pulls you out of the garden, lowers your awareness of what's actually happening around you. So yeah, I'm gonna pull a oracle card. Let's see what we get here. That's why expanding your awareness always leads to healing, because you start to master your reality, and when you can create your own reality, you understand that you're not creating it from here, you're creating it from here. Letting go of anything in your mind. I just met somebody yesterday who's helping people heal all kinds of different illnesses, because it's just hypnotherapy, right? You hypnotize the mind and get you into your unconscious body, because your unconscious, you're programming the unconscious mind, because the unconscious mind is in control of everything. And the more awareness you bring into the unconscious mind, the more you become fully aware of what you're actually doing. So that is a method for healing the body. But if you can actually consciously co-create, all you need is somebody's permission, and boom, you can heal the body. Move forward. Don't be afraid. How about an animal card? What do the animals have to say? We don't want to go too fast here, right? What do the animals have to say? Let me know in the comments if you guys are interested. Jason, you showed interest in creating like an angel rescue, right? All we need, and then all you have to do, if somebody's, this is another lesson that happens in Willy Wonka. All you have to do is ask. But if you don't ask, then you'll never get what you ask for, right? And sometimes people offer help, and then if you don't take the help that's offered, what are you doing, right? You'll strand yourself. So, but the help that is offered has to come from a place of genuine help, right? You can't place materialism in the way of offering help. You just have to be open to receive, because if you have the heart to help somebody, you'll offer help. This has nothing to do with money. And then be open to receive, and you will receive everything you ever need. And it'll be specific amounts based on your willingness to help. Okay, we're taking this one. The alley, accomplishment and possibilities. All right. It's like you're looking through, there's just so much stuff in front of you. The possibilities are endless, right? You could create a giant model of equality and decentralized decision making to create innovation and possibilities, expanding the group awareness to heal any ailment of the body. Heaven on earth, right? In accomplishment, infinite possibilities that we're facing. You just have to understand that it's not about me or you. It's about all of us. And creating a level of awareness where we understand that we could leave all that stuff behind. But you have to quit serving it. You have to quit pouring your energy into something that isn't serving you. Any business model that places its needs above yours. Any business model, and just move into that, and then your awareness, will grow fast enough. If anybody comes in that is trying to place their needs above the groups, then poof, you just push them out. Bang. Super. Right? Actually, money will end up going away. And we'll all be living on yachts, just screwing off. Because eventually when you can heal all the needs of the body, within the body, and there's a bunch of people that are just in a state of fear that don't know how to ask, you have to wait for them. Everyone has to get to a place where they surrender and understand that, you have to be humble enough to know that I need help. I need your guys' help. It doesn't matter how much understanding I achieve. I need your help to achieve my dream. And I know it's your dream as well, because that's the highest dream there is, right? To become one. And if you're breaking down the conflicts of the body and healing the body from the inside out, you're breaking down every conflict in the system to grow closer together. Fulfillment. Enjoy. To enjoy our creations together. If you're attached to it in any way, you won't be able to enjoy it, right? Love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I hope this message was good for you as it was for me, because I love you guys and I love giving these messages. My awareness grows daily just like yours does, I'm sure. And we help each other become much more aware of each other just by sharing our experiences together and what we have to give to one another. So, love you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next time.